Hello, and welcome to a very special edition of Heads Up. Special for all kinds of reasons. To explain more, here's a look back at the interview I did earlier today with Colin Besley at Wycombe Sound. Have a great weekend.
Well, brilliant to speak to you on such a fantastic day, and I guess a good sort of place to start was your initial reaction to the news.
Thank you, Colin. Great to speak to you again too. I mean, we have just been beaming from ear to ear since we took the phone call telling us about the news. And I went into our full staff briefing this morning, broke the news to all of our staff, and there's a real spring in everyone's step, I think it's fair to say.
And great to know that so much has been recognised, not just the grades that the students have achieved.
Yeah, I mean, the sort of outcome of the Parent Power Survey is wonderful recognition of the consistent hard work, really, the effort, the determination of the students and my colleagues, over the last 2-3 years. And it's just wonderful to be recognised both for their academic achievements, of course, from their 2022 results, but also for all of the other things that we stand for as a school. And I think that's probably one of the things that we're most proud of in this recognition.
And a great advert, if you like, for the progress that the school has made, especially with the challenging conditions of the last couple of years or so.
Yeah, it has been challenging, very challenging for all schools over the last few years. And, the Wycombe High School community spirit that we have here has sort of really carried the school through. And, I must, pay pass my congratulations, I should say, on to my predecessor, Sharon Cromie, who obviously, skillfully led the school through that very challenging period of time. And it's really, I think, our learner characteristics, of resilience, of bravery, and really instilling in our students those sorts of character attributes to support them with whatever they come across that has sort of really helped us to make sure that they continue to succeed.
And the TV station, obviously, which is something which the judges really kind of, or the paper really kind of highlighted as well. And that's something that, not many schools do, I guess, and a real great opportunity for so many to showcase so many things about the school as well.
Yeah, I mean, we are incredibly lucky and blessed to have such a facility as we do there, and for that to be such a keen part of our extracurricular provision, really. I mean, every Monday lunchtime, we have a drop-in for anyone who wants to be involved in Wycombe High TV that week. And our students are absolute pioneers and social advocates, and we try to use that channel as much as we can, and with them in front of the camera to sort of highlight causes that are important to them and make sure that their voices are heard. But it's behind the camera as well. It's giving them that production, that social media, writing experience, that's, those employability skills, really, for life beyond Wycombe High School.
And fantastic for them to really sort of showcase, all sorts of things, ranging from music to, topics that they feel passionate about, but also, as I say, to sort of really highlight things that they've done in the classroom, but to bring them into a sort of different setting.
Yeah, absolutely. And you might have seen, actually, over the last week or so, we've had a Christmas jokes feature. So we like to take advantage of the time of year as well, wherever we can, to show that infectious joy that we have here at Wycombe High School.
And a nice way for you to communicate with students as well, and likewise to get feedback from them.
Yeah, it's a wonderful channel to have to communicate some of our key messages, and what you'll see coming up in the new year is that we have our Reasons Why Wycombe High as part of our Into the Sixth programme, which is recruitment of Year 11s into our sixth form, a resource that we're fantastically proud of. We offer a wide range of A-levels for Year 11s to choose from, and proud to say that this September we took in a record number of Year 12 students from other local schools, alongside those obviously staying with us from Year 11 into Year 12 here. So yeah, wonderful to be able to use that platform to show some of the very best bits of our school to the outside world.
So what would you say it pleases you the most about the results from what's been recognised here?
I think, every day we come in and the students arrive, they're here, 8:45, heads down, working incredibly hard, with incredibly good grace. And, with the challenges that we've faced over the last couple of years, it's just wonderful to see that all of that hard work and that effort from both the students and also, I must say, from my colleagues has been recognised. And, that having an accolade like this is, it's incredible. It's completely unexpected, certainly in my first term as head teacher, but it's testament really to a consistently hardworking approach. And I think that's probably the thing that's, the best about it, is that has been recognised and celebrated.
And so much more that the school offers as well in terms of, support, not just academically, but for, the students too.
Yeah, I mean, we pride ourselves on our pastoral care, which is something we've invested very heavily in over the last few years here at Wycombe High School. We've expanded the size of our team quite significantly. So we have a team of colleagues who look after mental health and well-being. We've woven that into our curriculum with our PSHE, and sort of the idea of students making sure that they know how to keep themselves safe. And it's obviously really, really important that students are aware of, the risks in society and, the ways that they can keep themselves safe. So looking after their well-being is, physically, but also mentally, is absolutely of paramount importance. And, we see that, don't we, as we switch on the news and, as we look at society more generally. So we like to try to empower our students and give them the tools that they need to succeed holistically, both in their academic studies, but also in their personal lives as well, because that they're safe and happy is ultimately our number one priority.
And such a great message that the school's been recognised in this way to both parents of current students, but also those in the future as well.
Yeah, I hope that prospective parents will see, and if they don't know very much about Wycombe High School already, then it will pique their interest. They might have a look at our website, watch some Wycombe High TV, and I hope that gives them a real sense of what we're all about here. And obviously we have a programme of open mornings, open evenings that run throughout the academic year, as per the admission schedules. So we would always encourage people to come and actually see us in real life as well. There's no substitute for that.
It must be a really nice feeling as well to be sort of judged as a benchmark for other schools as well, similar both locally but nationally as well.
Yeah, I mean, we are very fortunate to be in an area with a wonderful selection of secondary schools, and many of our local schools have sort of been recognised for their excellence. So we're in very good company, but it's very nice to sort of receive this recognition. It's like an early Christmas present for us all here at Wycombe High School.
And I guess obviously going to the future and the new year as well with added optimism, it's a really nice thing to have, but also to sort of build on that success as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Our approach is that excellence is never quite there. And we've got lots of plans, exciting plans for the future. We've got lots of areas of the school that we want to develop even further. So, we will continue to work as a leadership group at school and with our middle leaders and our colleagues to put those plans into action. So, whilst this is great, we won't be sitting on it. We're sort of always looking to, what's next? Where do we want to get to? So that's our attitude here.
And as you say, huge credit to both the students and the staff for being to be able to achieve this.
Yeah, absolutely. Hats off to them. And, I'm an incredibly proud head teacher sat here in receipt of this news.
And what would you say to anyone, listening who, perhaps didn't, as you say, know too much about the school or what it can achieve and does achieve?
I think, it's a wonderful, testament to what we do here at Wycombe High School, that we've been recognised in this way. And what I'd say to anyone sort of keen to learn more about the school is, have a little look at what else we can offer and see for yourself, some of the things that decision making's been based on. And, watch Wycombe High TV, look on our website, and find out a little bit more about us.
Well, it's been a pleasure to speak to you again, and many congratulations.
Thank you ever so much, Colin. Great to talk to you.